What do you mean? God damn it, Taylor. I'm eating right now. Mm. What's up, y'all? Cash just dropped me off. Cash just dropped me off not too long ago. I had to go in and send out those hats that I made. Now I'm eating Culver's. Y'all have Culver's where you live at? A big bussy. Mi corazón. Mhm. Trap University. Who's that? Thank you, though. Who's that? They're probably more fun. We do in South Carolina. That's what's up. Culver's bussin'. What's up, Spaz? How you doing? How you been? That pickle good as fuck. Golly. Okay. Why all Spanish music popping up? Yeah. I've been busting. I'm gonna only be on for a little bit today, not that long, because my phone is at like 30 something percent. You changed on me. It's okay. I won't stop liking you. What I do? What the freak I do? That's why we listen to music because this is not going to be a long live. Fake videos, man. I'm a mod, but I left a message saying, when is your live? You was the one that commented on my thing. What's up, everyone who's in this bitch? Like the live. Thank you. You said big. Is that the name? Hold on. You said Trap University. I'm trying to figure out who that is because I don't know who you're talking about. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Damn, they popping. Okay. What they be doing on their live? What's up, Shane? Guess who passed the series 66? Big dog Shane did. I know that's right. I know that's right. What's up, Remington? I know that's right. Do your thing, boy. Round of applause for Shane. Give me one break, I need faith. I do believe you. Why it look brighter without the light than it do with the light? When you gonna chief up? When I get off of here, I'm not chiefing today with y'all. Sorry, babes. Not today. About world issues. I mentioned BlackRock. Now he's shook. Who shook? Trap University? Well, you know we don't give a fuck. Fuck BlackRock. I'm not letting none of y'all fly me out so you can keep me hostage in your basement. What did you order from Culver's? It's a kids meal and does me good, babe. I got a single burger, everything on it except for tomatoes because it just makes it too juicy. With onion ring, with the boom boom sauce, and a Dr. Pepper. And a Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean? What's up, Tom? That's literally serial killer vibes. Exactly. I don't know. You might low key be a serial killer. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what y'all look like. Yeah, y'all want to fly me out. Like, I'm a little precious cargo. Y'all can't just be like, I can't just be all willy nilly. You always survive, so I gotta jump here for a little bit. I appreciate that damage dealer. You know what I mean? If you in this live, there's 40 people in here. Can y'all just like it? Just double tap this hoe so more people can come. Thank you. Even though I'm not staying on here for too long. Why don't I chance the rapper? When I got money. Well, that don't just because you got Donald Trump got money. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Just because you got money don't mean that if you got money, that's more ability to try to hide me. Try to kidnap me and keep me in your fucking dungeon. You could probably build a bunker under your house and nobody will know. You see, you're convincing me more as to why I shouldn't go. I'm sorry, you're not helping your case, babe. You could just send me the money. Thank you, Splunks. Splunks mama. Exactly. You could just send me the money. I ain't got to do all of that, you know? When she's gone. But Jay, I don't think you're like crazy or nothing like that. I'm just saying. And I know, 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 and I'm here, young thing. Coming anywhere to the UK. If somebody want to fly me out to the UK now. No, I'm just joking. Imagine. I got called a serial killer before, and I haven't even killed anyone before. Never operated a gun or I never stabbed anyone. You can like manhandle somebody and kill them. Not saying you, Matthew, but like it's all about vibes. Just don't do creepy shit. You know what I mean? Just don't do creepy shit. Anytime she goes away, I'll fly you out to Vegas. Vegas don't ain't got nothing for me, honestly. Honestly, Vegas don't got nothing for me. Who do I want to visit in Vegas? Shit, I'll see Adele. Can we see Adele in Vegas? Shit. Or like a magic show. I want to see a magic show. I actually want to be in the magic show. So can you set that up? Can you set that up? Like, what? Do you want kids? Maybe in a couple years. Not now. Girl, shut the hell up. God damn. I fly you out on a good month. Wait till it gets warm at least. Type shit. I got plans in May and July, so maybe June. We could shoot for June, okay? What's up, Sham? I mean, I don't know you like that, but what's up? I don't think I've ever seen you in here. Maybe you have. I'm sorry. Maybe you don't talk as much. You know. Now I'm from Brooklyn. I don't think people from Boston talk like this. Maybe not alone. This dude is on another mod channel. Who? I deserve all the things that you do. Do you think you will have a big belly when you're pregnant? Well, you would hope your belly gets bigger and bigger, so because that's how you know a baby growing. Heather knows what I look like, and the fact that you're on here begging for her attention just shows that you're not an attractive dude. Shane, stop. Shane, don't start rage baiting, okay? Don't start rage baiting. Sham has been everywhere. Well, a lot of y'all have been everywhere. I guess y'all just for the streets, huh? Huh? A lot of y'all is everywhere. I don't be seeing y'all, but I be hearing from y'all. I be hearing about y'all. This is the third stream I've seen him randomly. It'd be like that. You want me, and I'm wrong. Every night I'm wrong. Maybe I deserve. Sir, what's up, boo? Oh, can y'all all send me $1? I'm just joking. Can y'all like the live though? Y'all ain't gotta send me that, but can y'all like the live? That whole free. Thank you. My bad homie thinks he gonna work out. Yeah. There was somebody in another there's somebody that be in this live that was in another live, threatening people. And when he come up in this bitch, I'm gonna tell him about himself because why you threatening people online? We can't be having that. you know? I'll send you some money. Then do it, Jay. Don't be all talk. We don't us women don't like talk. We like walk. You know what I mean? I'm just speaking for the ladies when I say we like a man that walk, not talk. You can keep this shut and open the pockets. If you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Big Heat 444 on Cash App and PayPal. And I opened a PayPal for y'all because people was asking about PayPal. Child support a bitch. I'm broke. Sir, sir, first of all, don't say you're broke. That's a mindset of lack. Your money's on the way, okay, babe? Have a good night, Spaz. Ooh, all of a sudden walk when you want money. Shut up. Shut up. Either send it or shut up. You know what I mean? Either send it or shut up. Because you could say you say you could send me money. Then do it. If not, shut up. What's up, Easy? He definitely got to send it now. Y'all should do send for send. You know what I mean? Like, who can send the most? Y'all should be. I think that's what men used to do. Is that they used to compete that who could send the most to a woman. I don't know. I think I heard something about that in history or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I could be tripping. Maybe I could be tripping, but I think they used to compete and nah, that's my girl. I gave her money. I'ma just have to snatch his food cutely. Now, apples, why you took my food? No simpy. Okay, mom. Take this. Thank you. Thank you. Dang. I could give you a bite. You ain't have to snatch that whole from me. Here, you can take. You like onions? I do. To the UK? I think we should take a whole trip, all of us, to the UK. To the UK. You're welcome, Mr. Apples. Don't do that shit again. Don't snatch my food. You could just ask. You know what I mean? Fantasy. Hey, baby girl, and it's you and me. Don't sit on again. You in the UK? That's what's up. All my UK homies. We gonna all take a trip out there. Mr. Apples, this chat consists of thirst, advice, and trolls. Aloha, what's up? Hump day. You seem like you're mixed and your middle toe is longer than your big toe. How the fuck you knew? How did you know that? How did you know that? Yeah, JD, this is Culver. You know what it is and what it ain't. Just till done. What's a one? Huh? Mhm. That was good. That was some good shit right there. I'm not even gonna lie. That was some good shit. Wow, that hit the spot. You know, a good burger just be hitting the spot. You give off mom vibes. I could be a mom. I could definitely be a mom. Hey, sit your ass down. You know, I could do that shit easily. Hi, scene. You gone now? Mm-mm. I'm gonna roll up and then I'll be gone. I'm not gonna be gone until I roll up with y'all. Mm. That bitch was big. That bitch was so good. I wish I can like regurgitate it and eat that bitch again. But you believe in God? A God? No. The God? Yes. The creator of all mankind. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you, Mr. Apples. I appreciate that. When I come up, yeah, just hold me down until I'm down, okay? When I come up, we finna be in this bitch, y'all. I got the pepper doing something to me. The freckles look fake. Tell me you're a hater without me. Tell me you wish you had freckles like this without telling me you wish you had freckles like this. Tell me, you know what I mean? Can you speak white person? I don't know what that means. I was nasty, man. UK privilege is revoked. Who you talking to? Who you talking about? Oh, you talking about me regurgitating? That's okay. What would you do with a hyper kid of yours? Hyperized and running everywhere. Well, obviously that can due to like lack of stimulation. We just find shit that can stimulate your child, like mentally, or like what does your child like, and engulf them in that in a low stimulation way, so that they can use their imagination and shit like that. Do you have a favorite movie or shows to comfort shows? I don't have any comfort shows. Ian, do y'all have Tubi in India? Let me know. If I could play ball like Caitlin Clark, I'd be in that bitch. Please understand me. There'll be two Caitlin Clarks up in that bitch. Okay. On Judgment Day, do you know you're going to heaven? We none of us know anything. So no, I don't know anything. I could think I'm a good person, and then because I don't forgive my father for leaving me, I could go to hell. You know what I mean? Because forgiveness is a sin that people struggle with. I guess like with like holding grudges and shit like that, which I don't hold grudges. But what I'm saying is in the sense of like you thought you forgave somebody, but you actually didn't. Yeah. Auntie, you're not young, so please act according to your age. Don't act like a teenager. I've been an aunt since I was a child. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. Thank you, babes. If you don't have any personality, just say that. Just say that. You know what I mean? Please tell me you don't use Tubi. That whole free fucking me. Please don't tell me you use Netflix. Please don't tell me you pay $20 a month for Netflix. Yeah. You see how you sound? Shut up. No, the reason why I asked about Tubi, no pipe, damn. The reason why I asked about Tubi is because there's this movie. It's kind of like an anime style movie called The Legend of Hei or Hai. It's HEI. And it's such a good movie. It's such a good movie. Also, y'all, we got 1,964 watch hours. We're almost there. We need like 1,000 more. Please don't tell me. Please don't yell me. Please don't tell me. Lobo, what? Also, Lobo, remember how you was asking me about PayPal? Well, I set it up. I've been set it up. But every time you come in this bitch, I completely forget to tell you. I just want to let you know because you was the one that specifically asked me about it. And so I wanted to just let you know. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's so crazy that you calling me Caitlin? Why the fuck? On the actual thing. Cat, because I was with Cash earlier, because she took me to the post office. Why the fuck? Because I don't want y'all to see everything. Why is that the name on there? Caitlin. Well, my PayPal is Big Heat 444, just like my YouTube, just to make it easier, because we don't need to, all of that. Culver's to put my name is Caitlin. Mind you, she said Heather. Legend of High is on Crunchyroll. It's this anime streaming platform. So yep, I can watch it. Yes! Maybe I need to go on Crunchyroll. I don't watch anime stuff like that, but I like I like the art style of certain like anime and stuff, and especially like the Legend of High. It's just so low stimulation. It's just so soothing and shit like that. Big Heat 444, yes. You eating that ice cream on the toilet? I mean, shit, more power to you. You know what I mean? Why 444? That's the time I was born. Too many bags in the back. You definitely a bagaholic. Well, at least I'm not an alcoholic, huh? I'd rather be a bagaholic than an alcoholic. You know? Thank you, Rick. Full Metal Alchemist is good. I've heard about that. Lobo! W's in the chat for Lobo. Thank you. Leave Heather alone. I fight for me some Heather. Y'all ain't gotta fight. I'd rather be a foodaholic. You don't have to fight though. I appreciate you, Lobo. W in the chat for Lobo. That boy using that my PayPal. Well, hey Amy, what's up, girl? Plus 444 is an angel number. Yes, it's the number of protection. So interesting thing about me. Before I even knew that the time that I was born was 444, even as a child, I felt hella protected. Like, and I'm not just talking about like, oh yeah, like I know God got me. No. Like I think there's like a legion of angels around me that stop me from possibly getting hurt in any way, shape, or form. Even if I get hurt, it's not in a case to where it hinders me from doing anything. And I wholeheartedly believe that. I don't know. Because there could have been times I've put myself in situations where I could have gotten fucking abducted, kidnapped. You know what I mean? Like there's there were many times where as a child, I could have gotten hurt, abducted, kidnapped, raped and murdered, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? Thank you, Bonse. Who wouldn't want Morgan Freeman as their father? Type. Mr. Apples, what can I say? The fact that people can scroll and just see me talking in my room, it kind of scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Me and my plug can't come to an agreement. What should I do? Leave the plug alone, because usually the plug got some backups. What you mean an agreement for what? Like you trying to pay like 20 for a 3.5 or something? Like what you talking about? Heather, I'm 6 foot 7 inches, 8 inches, 6'8", 6 foot 7 foot 8 foot. I feel it, people be saying we lucky, but it's not luck. It's not luck whatsoever. Just upload a Spanish song. Hold on, let's listen to Lobo. Hold up. Hold the fuck up, because Lobo dropped some heat. Not big heat, but it's some heat. You know what I mean? Lobo sees things. Never really planned it. The world ain't the same. It's not. You right. Do you believe in aliens? I don't need to believe in them for them to be real. People always ask, "Do you believe in this? Do you believe in that?" Your belief is has nothing to do with whether or not some shit is real. You know. Remington, I seen some shit like that. I know what you're talking about. Lobo have some fire. No, for real. Let me see. Spanish version. Ah! Lobo, Cash told me that you Colombian. That's true. I didn't even know. I don't think I believe in anything, but there is something about numerology that I find interesting. Scene, do you know your life path number? Do you know your life path number, babes? Happy birthday, Isaac. Yeah, you Colombian? I heard from a grapevine that you Colombian. No. Your life path 11. How do you find it? What's your whole birth date? I can do it for you. Mine is 9. Esto es el resultado de una adicción absoluta a la información. I don't know what the hell they say, but he's saying something. Que podemos creer o consumir de inmediato. De tal forma 12, 16, 97. That's Hari. 12, 16. So what you're gonna do? Cuando el pensamiento what you're gonna do is add every number. So hold on, pause, Lobo. Hold up. I need to teach the people something. So in America, we do the month first. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, but 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 6 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 7. This is what you're gonna do basically. So someone's in the chat is December 16th, 1997. You're gonna add each number individually. So any number of your thing, you're gonna add it, right? So that's 3, 4, 10, 11, 21, 30, 37. So 37 will be your thing, right? But then you're going to simplify those numbers, and 3 plus 7 is 1. So whoever numbers this is your life path number is 1, right? So if you get 21, it's 2 plus 1. If you get a double digit, you add those digits together type shit. Like this. James, my week been good. My week has been pretty freaking good. What about you? How are what the freak? Mm. 3 plus 7 is 1. Yes, because 0 is not a number. We're the same life path. So what about so you're basically gonna add 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9. Well, it won't be 92 because it'll be 1992. You have to have the whole thing. So if your birthday is December 16th, 1997, I'm just using this as an example. December is 1 plus 2, 16th is 1 plus 6, and then the year, the full 4-digit year. You're gonna add all of this together. Don't mind the parentheses. We're not doing PEMDAS, okay? We're just doing addition in this bitch. Gonna get deposits, so it's all gravy. That's what's up. Send me some money. I'm just joking. You add all the digits of your full birthday. 1 through 9, 11, 22, and 33 aren't simplified if I remember. Yes, they aren't simplified, but the numbers that they are, so 2, 4, and 6, which will be 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, and then 3 plus 3. So 2, 4, and 6 are also significators of the master numbers. So you can still use that in understanding your numbers a little bit better. Joe, y'all don't know how to, y'all can't, I'm literally teaching. I'm teaching you how to do and you asked me to do it. Okay, I got you, Joe. It's all good. I got you. So 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 13, 21, 28. 28. Why is everyone 1? Am I tripping? Why is everyone's 1? Yours is 1 too. Am I tripping? Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh no, it's 29. Am I tripping? Is it 29? Now I need a damn calculator. Y'all messing me up. Hold on. God darn it. I need a damn calculator. You messing me up. Hold on. Cause I need to read. I need to do this. Hold on. Damn it. Gosh darn it. 2 plus 1 plus, oh shit, I did minus. Hello. +1 +1 +1 +9 +8 +7 equals. Oh, it's 29. So your master number 8. It's 11. So you got a master number 11, which is good. And the website that I suggest going on is Felicia Bander. Yours is 9. Mine's is 9 as well. Old souls. We are old wise souls. Okay. So the number 9 in numerology, or I guess in life path numbers, is that of the old wise soul coming to wrap things up. You're very intuitive. You're very intuitive, so listen to your intuition. Like your intuition is not here to lead you astray, okay? Don't yell at me telling me to look at the I'm yeah, yeah, y'all see me doing this. Isn't 29 9? No, it's 2 plus 9, which is 11. What's a life path number? You can just look it up. I calculated. And your shows 1. Oh, you're new here. Oh my god, it really yeah, it shows you how you feel. Yeah, this shit. 9 is a feminine number. Numbers aren't necessarily feminine or masculine. It's our interpretation of it, you know? That's the human interpretation of numbers. Numbers are just that. It's just code. But I can see how it can be, that. Yeah. Set me free. Free than the open night. Higher than the earth can handle. Okay, now I got somebody's random thing on here. Put that to the side. Excuse me. What's your question? A little sadder. What's popping? No, let me take this off. You make a good life path numerology channel. I don't like to limit myself to certain things. Like I can do it on here, but I don't like to limit myself to things. I'm too ADHD for that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like to be stuck on one thing talking about that shit. I mean, you know, I can do it. Supposedly there is 12 realm dimensions in the esoteric knowledge. And we're on the third. Are we on the third? Or are we on the second? Observing the third. Adorable cute mouse is crazy. I got an earring. Is N? I don't think people. So the life lesson it shows number one, believe in yourself, but don't isolate yourself, and that resonate. I like to bring up the life path with people because it's more so of an understanding of not, I guess, your purpose in a sense, or like what your purpose revolves around as far as you being the person that you are, and it usually resonates. Like with people, if it doesn't resonate now, mind you, because it's a life path, so it depends on what point you are in your life, but most likely it's going to resonate. Most likely it's going to resonate. You know what I mean? Third pushing the fourth. Yeah, I believe that. We just need to raise our vibrations. Don't try to look hard. You're a cute little mouse. Oh, thank you. How many tattoos? I got 4. What's your top music artist? Top 3? Top 3 is Lauren Hill, J. Cole, and number 3 is always changing. But Lauren Hill and J. Cole are top 2. And then the third one, it's always shifting because I have a lot of different artists that I like. Yeah, Lobo. Lobo has to be currently the third. Speaking of
La necesidad de explorar e investigar lo que no se cree fácilmente es descartada o perseguida como una amenaza a la seguridad o al estatus quo establecido.
Is it bad that I believe a life path over a zodiac sign? No, because they each say something, even though you said a belief don't really matter because anything can be real or fake. All we know is that numerology is real. You know what I mean? The like this universe is created of numbers. We know this for a fact scientifically. You know what I mean? So we're codes basically. We're codes in a simulation basically. Truly. So there was a reason I was here, not only because you love Lauren Hill. Yeah, I love me some Lauren Hill. You're like my virtual AI friend. Except I'm not drinking all the fucking water, all the good water on the earth for you to get this answer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? X Factor, Lauren Hill is my favorite. Okay, but have you heard her Unplugged album though? Have you heard her Unplugged? Because it's not an official album, because you know the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is only her only official album, but she has a live album, and I hope you've heard that because that right there will really get you in the mind of the Lauryn Hill. And she just has so much she has a way of using words to communicate personal growth, this corrupted system and all of that. Organic machines is basically what we are. Yes. Our phone, all of these electronics was based off of uh, zodiacs was made by ancient Greeks, 12 zodiacs, 12 dimensions. Mm. But there's actually, I think there's like 13 zodiacs now. Ready or not, the best Lauren Hill song. I beg to differ. Hey, I drinking all the good water. I swear to God. What's up, Mark Henry? You never answered my question before as to is you still fighting? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So today's the 22nd. So when you hear someone say, "What's today?" Mathematic God, that would be wisdom. Wisdom. Right. Are you an Aries? No, I'm a Pisces. Not only am I the last zodiac sign, I'm also the last numerology number. I have a lot of knowledge in me that that I don't even know that I have yet, if we're being honest. You're trying to do too much. We was just having a hee hee ha ha, okay, heck. And now you're saying I'm doing too much because I want to fucking hang up my bags on the wall because I don't want them laying around. Shut the fuck up. Free Palestine. Nas, Lauren Hill, If I Rule the World is a certified track. Facts. Facts. There is another constellation they added. That's what I'm talking about. It starts with an O, doesn't it? I'm a two fish. Water is the most important substance in the world. Same. Same. La muerte. Who Monica? Who the fuck Monica? Like as if the wall can't be used for storage. I'm just so confused. People be so pressed on me hanging up my wall. Like, what am I supposed to put them on? A hanger? The fuck? I'm an earth sign. What earth? Which one? There's about three or four of them. You clearly have that Pisces look and fun energy. Thank you. I could have been trapped on an island with you and end up falling in love with you and me finally coming out of my shell and then we get rescued, but I really don't want to be rescued. Kyle. If we get trapped, let's understand if we get trapped on an island, first thing I'm doing is building shelter and making a fire. Trust me. Oh yeah, officious. Yes, that's right. I knew it started with an O. But you a Virgo, Lobo? The only Virgo I've ever dated cheated on me. He didn't leave a good taste in my mouth for y'all. But I'm not judging you off of his actions, but all I'm saying is the only person that's ever cheated on me, and he was a Virgo. But I'm not gonna use that against you. You know what I mean? I still fuck with you. I still respect you. I still respect you. You know what I mean? Aquarius is an air sign. Even though it's the water bearer, it has to do with the mind. You a Capricorn? That's what's up. It is the water bearer. Aquarius is the water bearer, but they have to do with the mental. Your star chart definitely looks crazy. Mm, yeah. I know it's so confusing sometimes. So all articles show that not just AI, but also internet stuff uses drinks a lot of water, data centers. Well, that includes YouTube and IG now because there is AI within it. And now they just in embedded AI within also TikTok without my Chinese zodiac is an ox. I was 1997. So yeah, mine is an ox, I believe. Tell me about myself. Heather, that sucks. I don't cheat and I don't keep a roster. Some men are dogs. Yeah, that's why I said I don't hold I'm not the type of gal to hold someone everyone accountable for someone's actions based off of their sign. I know there are a lot of people who do that. I'm not one of them because I understand that there are a vast majority of different personalities. It also depends on your birth chart, the different placements. It's a lot that goes in tandem with that. So I don't hold that against people. I judge people by their character. Period, point blank. I judge people by their character. Like how you treat me, how you act around me, like that's where I'm a not necessarily judge, but that's what I'm observing. And that's how I'm gonna base my interaction off. What piercing hurt the most? The first time I got my belly button pierced, the first time, because I have my belly button pierced now. But the first time I got it, the dude, it's like he had a vendetta against me. I don't know. Or he probably just don't know that it fucking hurt that bad. But the clamp that they use to like keep the skin to like stable so that they could put the fucking needle through. This dude, imagine getting this clamped, right? Imagine getting this clamped, the top of your belly button, and then someone putting a fucking rubber band around it so it holds it as tight as it can. As tight as it can. And I'm just sitting, I'm laying there. I'm laying there like try not to fucking pass out because the shit is like it's squeezing my belly button. Yeah, it was horrible. That was the worst. Okay. Do you know your 12 houses? I can you know how much I don't care? I will tell y'all my whole chart. Let me pull it real quick. Let me pull it up. Shit, I can tell y'all my information and y'all could pull up my chart. Cause it's not nothing on there that you can use against me to try to get me to try to fool me or anything like that. I think you have Aries rising moon. No, actually, I don't really have any Aries placements. Actually, my rising is a Leo, which is very telling, and my moon is Libra, which is also very telling because I'm very much I know how to balance shit. I feel like we're all the same except on some episode of Black Mirror. I think of it a lot. Sometimes it scares me, but then I also feel like there's nothing left to lose. Also feel cynical about it. It is quite exhausting, especially when you think about shit constantly that you can't change the outcome of. All you can do is maneuver yourself to be the best version of yourself and wherever the fuck we are. You know what I mean? I think nurture is more influential than nature. Well, we have to nurture nature to even fucking survive. So, you know, you know, moon in Aries and rising Virgo. Yeah, I studied my chart a lot, not everybody else's, so I just know me. You know what I mean? All right, hold on. Birth chart. Because we can talk about this. Hold on, because I'm gonna give y'all my stuff. I'm gonna give y'all my information, and then y'all can do whatever y'all want with it. Y'all can understand Heather for who she is, okay? Hold on. February 26th, 1997. Mm-hmm. 4:44 p.m. Birthplace, Bronx. The Bronx in New York. The Bronx is, there's a Bronx, Idaho, bitch. What the fuck? Anyways, Bronx, New York. Okay. Okay, babes. Okay. Virgo sun, Aries moon, Sagittarius rising. Okay. So the fast emotions are your lion placement, maybe some Saggy. Maybe. All right, I'm about to. Mine's rare as well. Oh, you're rare. Oh, you're rare. There's a Bronx, Idaho. There's a Bronx everywhere. Anyways, so y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all gonna see if y'all can clock me? You want to see if y'all can clock me? Okay. My sun is in Pisces. My moon is in Libra. My Mercury is in Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius. Mars in Libra. Jupiter in Aquarius. Saturn in Aries. That's the only Aries placement I got. Mind you, when back in the day, years ago, when I used to look up, because when I first learned about the birth chart, and I'm one that wants to understand myself the most, truly. Um, I would look up like Sun in Pisces on YouTube and then just see what everybody's saying. Well, Saturn in Aries, I looked that up and there was this video that I seen that said that placement, people with that placement, Sun in Aries, have like daddy issues, I guess you could say, or like the father's not present or something like that. And everyone I've asked that has that placement, that's actually true. Anyways, Uranus in Aquarius, Neptune in Capricorn, Pluto in Sagittarius, Lilith in Leo, and then my North Node is Virgo. You have a son? I'm out. I have no kids. The fuck are you talking about? Sun and Moon in Pisces. What that say? Shit, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Look that hoe up. Shit, do what I did. Look it up. I got 8 masculine planets and 2 feminine. Well, that makes sense. 8 masculine planets and 2 feminine. That makes sense. Okay. I got mostly air signs, which makes sense because I think a lot. And air, like Gemini stuff, has to do with your thoughts. We love you, State Gang. Yeah. Would you send me to my IG? You trying to send me my chart? It's to my IG. That's what you assuming. Who cares? You weird as you thought you was gonna have friendship or any relationship or what app did you use to get the chart? It's called Cafe Astrology or Astro Cafe. You just look up, just look up birth chart in Google. Shit, I don't know if you have Google out there. My bad for being ignorant. But whatever web engine that you got, look up birth chart and there should be free ones. You could just use any website. Just look it up. That was me hinting that's what I am. I know that. I just don't know what that means though. You know what I mean? I used Astro Matrix. I used to use that app. I don't look up my stuff anymore because I know myself now. You know what I mean? I basically know who I am and what I bring to the table. Bitch, I am the table. But anyways, let me see what you talking about. I used to use all those apps back in the day. Trust and believe. Okay, so those are my placements? What's up, buddy? Those are mine? Is that what you're talking about? Because I can look at my houses. That's not a problem. Mhm. I'm the chairs and the table. Baby, I am the platter that you set that bitch on. I still do tarot on the side, so I use it to make a quick chart for people. What you got to say about me, Lobo? From what you see in my chart, what did I say about a guy like me? Hmm? What did you feel was the most true app? The ones that charge you money don't do that. Honestly, you don't even need an app for it. Just go on their search engine, birth chart, and look at whatever one's free. Shit, put all your information on them. Those are my placements. Well, tell me about myself. I want to know. Know about myself. You know what I mean? I want to know what I mean. What's wrong? Hey, Ron. No, literally. Fuck AI, darling. Oh my gosh. No one should be charging for knowledge. I'll do it for free. No, literally. Literally.
Something I have not done in a while.
Oh my God, this girl.
And when I say bad art, I'm meaning not having a perfect outcome
Talk
and
about bad
just
orange. I
letting
could
myself
clearly see that
feel
that's
what
a
I feel
fucking
like.
lemon. Girl, what? Lots of lessons learned, nomadic emotions, lots of self-discovery with conviction, lots of loss, lots of love, a healer. Accurate. Accurate. And I'm very detached. Nomadic emotions, that's a good way of putting it. That is a very good way of putting I don't attach myself to things. Like I'm a detached person. That Aquarius in Venus, yeah, that'll do it. I'm pretty detached with things, with material things. I'm always losing shit, honestly. Lots of discovery. When I tell you with conviction, that is so real. Like, because I told you I like looked at myself. Yeah, you're aloof. Aloof in a intellectual sense, I feel like, because I just don't care to put energy into stuff that doesn't matter. Yeah, hyper aware but don't care. Yes, that's exactly how I am. Like I just don't give a shit. Ooh, what's my aura colors? Tell me. Can you see my aura? My boyfriend wants me to. Yeah, John, this ain't the type of party. This ain't that type of party, babe. So go on Reddit asking them damn questions, John Holmes 455. Look how big this bitch is. I got a Christmas tree. Like, what the freak? Like, what are we talking about right now? Like, what the freak? Make it like Cena and let us not see you. You seen that John Cena is doing commercials, which he probably always has, but they're using like the "you can't see me" in the commercial. Friends in real life because I need to learn how to not care. Even if you was my friend in real life, that doesn't mean that you would care less. Does that make sense? Because I could talk to you about not caring. You know, RM, there is a book called The Art of Not Giving a Fuck. If you feel like you are someone who gives too many fucks about what people think, I recommend you read that. The Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Great book about, yes, you care, but you don't care to the extent that it affects who you are and what you do as a person if that's something that you like. You know what I mean? You seem like someone who finds it easy to detach. Yes, I do. And if you're not, some people want to be something that they can't be, and I'm not saying that you can't be detached, but if your if your attachment style is anxious or something like that, you need to take different steps than I did. I don't know what my attachment I think before my attachment style used to be like anxious and like unsure, like I had to have control of shit. And now I just whatever happens, happens. Yeah. We are all friends here, for real. I'm friends with anybody that I talk to. Like, I'm just cool with people. You know what I mean? I know I'm not gonna tell you my whole life story, or I can, because I don't care. I can tell you my whole life story because I don't care. Like, being a genuine person requires you not to put too much emphasis on when people do you dirty. Because if you're coming from a space or like a place of genuineness and just love, whatever somebody does outside of that, that can be maybe harmful and stuff or something, you still show that person love. You know what I mean? You save your mental health but hurt your ability to build meaningful relationships. Depends. Yeah, that's true. But you also save yourself from relationships that could have gone completely wrong, honestly. This life will come and go. Don't have regrets. Once you are 80 on your deathbed with no energy to fulfill the dreams you wish you could. Yeah. Yeah. I used to be carefree when I went through trauma. Lots of gaslighting from relatives and friends. But you see how you acknowledged that it was gaslighting to begin with? You know that it's gaslighting. Therefore, regardless of you showed love or if you gave your all, that's all that matters. You know? I used to be anxious, now I'm avoidant. I feel that Lobo, I might be that same way, but I try to give benefits of doubts for everyone, even if you do me dirty. You know, but like if you're real, you will lose so many people. You will find out fake, but eventually find a real tribe. I think for certain people, I well, I can only speak for myself. I think for me, I do have that set like group of people that I know will always be there. But also, I also understand that there will be a lot of relationships that's just gonna be seasons. And they're just gonna be there for lessons to learn about myself and about the world. And a lot of people need to take that. Not every person that is in your life is meant to be in your life. And you have to be okay with that. You know, you could grieve them, you know. I The first time I did that test, the personality test, I was a mediator. And then I did it a few years later and I was a campaigner. So I wonder if I take it now, what would it be? I always give benefits of doubts and end up being wrong. I would think myself. Well, you should have trusted your intuition to begin with, first and foremost. The intuition comes first, and then the benefits of doubts come after. Because intuition, if your intuition is telling you, you might want to leave that alone, listen to that. Now, if you want to go against that and be like, well, no, I want to continue for the plot. I want to continue for the plot. Then do so cautiously. You know what I mean? The lessons you speak of show wisdom. Yeah. Yeah. I think I just think so objectively about things. I'm thankful for it, but I think I just think so objectively about things that it could just apply to anyone, you know? I'm tired of giving benefit of the doubts. I'm so fed up with therapy pushes that crap, which isn't what I need or want. Only thing I can say is don't let the actions of others change who you are. Don't let the actions of others harden your heart just because you're tired of being hurt. We're always going to be hurt, honestly. Truly. We're going to have such great detriments in our life, but what doesn't kill you make it stronger, right? Right? But it's all about how you handle it. Do you ever struggle with people? How they appear to be fake or triggering, but you got to deal with it like family, blah blah blah. Comes to learn to avoid people without losing self. Yes. I don't take things I don't take a lot of things personally. I think my that might be it because a lot of people, even if they don't know people, they take the shit that they say personally as if they know them in real life. I don't take shit most people say personally. Now, if it's with my close friends and they say something that bothers me or that may trigger me, you have to take a step back and observe why am I being triggered by this? Especially if you know that that person in your life might just be um giving you constructive criticism on like what they think is best for you, and like vice versa. And maybe the delivery won't be right and vice versa, but it comes from a place of understanding, and all you have to do is say thank you and keep it moving. Whether you take their advice or not, keep it moving. You know what I mean? It may apply or it may not apply. I kind of want to do mine. I lead a team of people at work, so I agree with H right now. Type shit. Yeah, you can't allow, especially if you don't know them personally, don't take it personal. Mastermind or architect, I have to look again, but I forgot the name to be honest. Do you yap this way on all your streams? Um, I feel like for the most part, a part of my stream will be me giving philosophical having philosophical conversations with my people, yes. Nice. I dated a girl who was an architect personality for a while, and they are super smart and receptive. Yeah. Are your freckles real? Yes. What are your thoughts on 9/11? Mm, My first memory that I can remember was on the day of 9/11, and I was in Manhattan, and I had to leave school and go to my babysitter's house. Not Tiny, the one that I talked to you about, but another babysitter was just my mom's close friend. And I just remember them like kind of panicking and saying like, "Oh, the towers, blah blah blah," and I'm just a little kid eating spaghetti. Like, what's going on? But I can feel the panic in the room. And honestly, I think that's one of my first memories that I can like recollect. I was like 4 when the towers fell. I was 4 in Manhattan, and yeah, I kind of remember that. Mm. Well, too cool. Thank you for stopping by. I love this side, honestly. This side can be out all the time, but you see, a lot of people aren't receptive to me talking like this. Like y'all are, yes, but a lot of people aren't receptive to me talking like this. So I just do it for a little bit and then we go somewhere else. Because I could talk about this all the time. Yes, I was alive when 9/11 happened. I was 4 years old. I remember it. I was born in 2007. God damn, kid. I was 11 on 9/11. So Lobo done really seen things. Lobo seen things for real, for real. You know, the numbers drop off when the chat gets real. No, for real. We had like 40 something and now we speak like that. We got 15, but it's all good though. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's okay because some people like it's kind of like trying to speak to somebody about astrophysics and they're just like, what the fuck is going on? Some people just don't can't grasp the concept of speaking in such a way, you know? Yeah, you're 18, dude. You you need to tighten up. You need to be older by now. Like, you see what the economy, you need to be older, Jordan, so that you can get your shit together, bro. I want to ask you something truthfully. Well, don't ask me something lyingly. Go ahead. I lived in New York at the time. It was intense for sure. We thought bridges and ports were next. Yeah, I could imagine, honestly. Astrophysics or quantum physics? Both. Both. People will be like, what? What are you talking about? and then just dip, you know? You vape? I'd rather you smoke weed than vape, Jordan. What the fuck? Not that it matters what I would rather you do, but what I'm saying is effectively, like, health-wise, you might as well smoke a fucking cigarette if you're gonna vape, honestly. Oh, you guys sharing your age. I do feel old. What you mean, old girl? How old were you when 9/11 dropped? You know? People drop off when you talk about both. Yes, they do. They do. I will listen to your song, Lobo. Yeah, Lobo music fire. What song you have about quantum physics? Let me listen to that album. What are you talking about? What you what song? Good shit, yeah, smoking weed is healthy, but I respect you not wanting. I respect it too. I'm just talking shit, Jordan. I respect it regardless of it, you know? But vaping is like, ooh, ooh, really bad, babes. It's like really, really bad. Like fuck. Like if I had kids, I would rather them come to me and be like, "Hey mom, can you smoke with me?" Than them saying like, "Hey mom, I I want to vape." And I'm like, "Bro, absolutely the fuck not." But you know they're gonna do it if they want to, but you just gotta teach them. You just gotta teach them why they don't want it. Like, babes, you don't want that. I promise you. The way your lungs is gonna be crackling. I'm 29. Smoking weed make you a crack? What? What? And by the way, weed is not a gateway drug. I need you to understand that. Um, Only people who actually want to do coke and crack will actually do coke and crack. They ain't got to do weed for that, you know? Quantum entanglement and quantum levitation are my favorites. Yeah, I like quantum entanglement. One particle can be on the other side, and if that particle changes, it can change another particle simultaneously. That's basically the Mandela effect. Weed is meditation if used correctly. Yeah, it is. That's why it has medicinal benefits. Yeah, have popping corn lung. Yeah, popcorn lungs. That's what I'm talking about. That's scary. Not everyone can be as resilient as you, Heather. I'm just saying, bro. I just wish the best for all my brothers and sisters. That's all I'm saying. Not everyone. Out of curiosity, what age would you guess for me? Well, I don't know, darling. Well, you said that shows my age. I don't know then. Are you older than me? I don't know. I would say and between 24 and 2017. I'm fine with own company, but people put interpretations on it. How do I stop caring and keep being me? You stop caring by not caring. It's a conscious choice. Like in that moment, when you feel yourself caring, you be like, oh, actually, I don't. And don't attach emotion to it. That's the thing. You can't attach emotion to it. QP, all based in quantum theory and uncertainty. How far down is it? Because I've heard a lot of your stuff. Hold on. How far down is it? Oh, there we go. Is this it? Oh, it says old version. Oh, QPs. Hold on. I want more meaningful relationships and less superficial stuff. That you have to be okay with deep conversations, like the nitty-gritty of things. Yes, I'm 29, Jordan. I ain't no nerd, but you hit the stage in life where you question everything. I hit that stage at 20 and 19. When I got out of high school and I started just looking shit up or whatever the fuck, that's when I was like, wait, hold on. Some of this shit don't make sense, you know?
Political fusion, quantum cognition and psychophysics, a mental intrusion. It's a collaboration, connecting mind to laws, exploring unseen realms, breaking cognitive walls in the quantum realm. Reality takes its
I need a whole album like this, Lobo, ASAP.
Possibilities they drive, a dance of uncertainty where minds thrive. Yeah, psychophysics steps in observing the dance, solidifying connections, taking the chance. How do stimuli shape our perception degree? Light, sound, and touch. It's a sensory party of one organization be psychophysics. I'm building things, bringing science to the stage, flipping academic fix, shattering old conventions, opening doors anew. Let's dive into the depths, explore what's true.
Oh, I like that. I love that. Y'all know Lobo made me a song. Y'all want to hear it?
Decision making takes a quantum leap. Probabilities and tangled thoughts run deep. Exploring dimensions beyond the classical view. Cognitive superposition breaking through. Yeah. Tangled minds connected through it all. Influencing choices as we stand tall.
I am demanding music because he's that guy. He will come through. Lobo is a man of his word, and he's already displayed that word is bond. Lobo's a real one. That's all I gotta say. He's already showed that that word is bond. And word being bond is important to me because I trust people's word, and we should be able to do that, right? We should be able to trust people's word.
As the puzzle resonates from perception to memory, these fields unite, linking neurons and stimuli shining a new light, finding the bridge between matter and
I
thought.
just love if you love. I feel like if you just like learning about stuff, you're naturally inquisitive. You know what I mean? Or you're just naturally inquisitive if you just question everything.
So let's keep exploring, pushing boundaries each day. In this mind expanding journey, we'll pave our own way. Quantum cognition and psychophysics forever intertwined, expanding our understanding with an open mind.
I look like your ex. Did they do you dirty, Kyra? Did they do you dirty? Because if so, I'm sorry on behalf of them. I dislike you. Oh, well, hell, shit. I guess I had no chance. I guess I had no chance then, Kyra. My bad, girl. Right, like what I do? What the freak I do? Oh, that been tight. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Lana. Now we finna hear my big heat. No, I'm not Italian. Well, maybe a couple. This is a song that Lobo made for me.
Let's promote this by
Oh, that bit's so far. I don't know. What can I say? I think this is one of your best your best works. This is one of your best works. Actually, I am gonna make Lobo mine. Y'all, hands up for Lobo. Put your hands together for a new mod. Lobo's mod. What can I say? He's a man of his word. He's already shown me that I can trust him, and that's what we need. W's in the chat for Lobo. What block did you come from? You sound like Jenny. I came from Palmetto Street, Brooklyn, 187 Palmetto Street. Look it up. Brooklyn, New York, 11221. Yeah.
Blank canvas to masterpiece, zero time flat. Heather's art game lethal. Your magic, that's that. Oh, long rotation, wisdom riding the beat. Love yours in the.
I wonder if he left. I don't know if he like dipped out in it.
I step in heavy as the official feature.
I want somebody to get together, but really, you don't understand that connections, like genuine connections, is more important than you trying to fuck somebody on that type of level. You need to understand that, you know. Lobo puts on the blue coat. That boy got that blue coat on. Hi, Simon.
To your feet, we keep it 100 true.
Lobo, you're our newest employee. Wait till the rest of the mods come in here and see that you modded.
The last, what y'all on? Are y'all a thing? I just smile and say, watch the next vid. Yeah, we two weirdos doing our thing. No cap, art, music, real life. Let the good vibes clap. No script, no filter, just raw on the screen. If you need a laugh or
Do I need to make you a song so you can be mod? Damage healer, you can do it. Lobo season Heather Heat. With great mod comes mod responsibility. Exactly, scene.
we ready for more?
Hope I can earn a place as mod by December of this year. Your channel. Y'all just keep on doing y'all thing. If we just keep on growing, I'm gonna need more mods because as you can see, none of my mods are in here. None of my mods are in here. So, you know, I mean, Amy was in here earlier, but genuine connection is the only way to make something work. Exactly.
Yeah, that's the way we ride.
What would you do if you found me an inch shrunk down to an inch tall somewhere? Well, I don't know what your face looks like, so I wouldn't even know it's you. So I would think you're a fucking like little fairy or something like that.
Go ahead, subscribe right now.
Yeah. You just mad because nobody made a song for you. Stop ditto. Like, stop hating. It's okay. You don't have to hate, Victor. You could just appreciate the level of artistry in this bitch. You know what I mean? You just appreciate it. You probably won't even see me now. Facts. You know how many places you can hide in my room? What the freak? You just a hater. Haters gonna hate and ain't is gonna ain't. You know what I mean? You're just peanut butter and jealous all over his dick. Wasn't talking about music. Oh. Oops. Oops. Can I custom order a knit or crochet piece from you? I don't really do like custom stuff because I'm not that skilled. The skills that you see is basic. I need you to understand that. It's real basic what I do. So yeah. How many subs? Well, I don't need any more subs. I just need watch hours. I already have the subs, babes. I'm at 2,000 subs. Baby. What you mean? Hold on, I got you right now. You have 2,000 subscribers, bitch. I knew that. Everybody knew that. You at 100 behind. Okay. I'm at 1,900, 1,964 watch hours. Show you. You see that right there? Hold on. You see that right there? This is what I need left. This is what we done. And that's what I need left. You can't music artist. You normally? Are you a different person? Are you different in person? Oh, I'm always like this. I'm always like this. How many watch hours do I need? Under like a little under 1,100. I only need 1,000 more. You talking about 2,000. Yeah, babe, I only need 1,000. 1,000 and some change, 1,000 like 46. 1,046. Yeah. Crazy my channel has the watch hours, but not the following. Well, damn, Shane. We need to get you that then. What am I doing for my 30th, babe? That is a year away. And I'm a type B person. I ain't planning it till the week before. The fuck? What y'all finna do for me for my 30th birthday? We finna throw me a party or something? Should I have a stream? Should I ever have like a stream for my birthday? We have fun or something? Was this like a sexy song, Lobo? What the freak? It's a bit sexy. For full monetization, you need 4,000 gifts. What you mean? What you mean? Because even here it shows 4,000 something, but I'm still up to that 1,090 900. What if I threw you a surprise party? Then I'd be surprised as hell. Do a 24-hour birthday stream? Bet you won't. I bet I won't either. I bet I won't either, babes. 24 hours. 24 hours. It's definitely straight up sexy. Sexy as fuck. I make quantum physics sexual. That's funny. I'm gonna get some weed for a couple of hours. Good night, Scene. Love you, girl. You be good. Have sweet dreams. You need a tray. I got my damn thing for this. What you need a tray? A tray. The fuck a tray gonna do? I could do it at home on a dollar bill. What you mean? I'm at 4,000 watch hours for full monetization. 3,000 hours to be monetized and get gifts and super chat. So full monetization will basically be like if I upload videos that I can put like ads on it or something. Is that what you mean? I'm sorry, I don't get this whole thing. Where's my scissors at? Let me put these back in here so I can put them later. Let me put them later. Where my scissors at? Mm, There they go. Thank you. You like my hoodie? You want to see the back of the hoodie? The back of the hoodie is even better. Actually, I'm gonna take this bitch off. I got you. Hold on, I'm gonna take this bitch off right now. Hold on. I mean, I'm in Tampa, so for your 30th, I don't know, probably link up in Orlando with Cash and have Night of Shame. Hell yeah, that'll be so fun. Honestly, hold up, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all the back of my hoodie. So basic monetization, it's like 11. It's like the 1,100 you need. Yeah, that's all I need for the things. Hold on, let me show y'all the back. It's the actual 420 cafe. Hold on, let me break that down here. Look at this. Can y'all see? I can't see if you can see. Can y'all see? Isn't that a bit far? And mind you, I found this at Ross. I found this at Ross for like $13. When you get full monetization, people can send you gems, gifts, super chats, including money and a message. Yeah, 4,000, you get ads automatically added to the videos when people start them. That way YouTube ads. Oh, oh shit, all right. That bit fire, ain't it? I paid $13 for this hoe. And like, what? Like all of the detail, whoever did this, I don't know who did this. Smokers Club, Highway Club, like Highway 420 Co. Is that what the name of the company is? Highway 420 Co. Thank you, Angelica. I need you in my life. For real. Trust me, Mohammed. Mohammed, trust me, you don't need me in your life. I could be a friend though. You are so linda. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Highway 420 Co. Let me see. You know what's so funny? If you look up Exit 420 podcast, that was me and Cash's podcast. If y'all want to see some videos with me and Cash, Exit 420 podcast, if it's still on YouTube, yeah, that was our podcast channel. Yeah.
I didn't make a pink sweater. I just sewed that up because it had a hole. I'm not taking any commissions right now. When I get better, RM, I got you. I just don't want to promise. I don't like to make false promises and not stick to my word. So whenever I get better at actually sewing stuff and putting shit together and all of that stuff, I'll let you know. And then we can do a commission, okay? Deal? Heather, I'ma jump out for a cake for a birthday. Oh, you finna jump out? What, you finna be naked or something? Not that I want you to be naked, but like that's a surprise you jumping out. Sounds good, because I don't want to promise nothing. I want to commission a painting. Yeah, we'll do that. Would depending on what type of painting it is, because I'm not one of those that could just you tell me what you want and I could just, oh my God, I could see it in my eye. I can't. I don't have that ability, unfortunately. So, I would still have to practice more sheets. I don't have a business Instagram, no, because I don't have enough paintings to even have a business Instagram, honestly. What's one thing you are sure of you'll gamble your house on it? One thing I'm sure of. In what sense? Oprah. Is it opera or Oprah? Well, we're gonna call you Oprah. In what sense are you speaking? Like, what am I sure of as far as what? Like the game that I'm playing, or like what would I be betting? That 3D UV paint looking style surprised me. Can I buy the drippy painting? You're gonna pay for $300 for the drippy painting, bro? I got 150 on it, and I'll send a deposit too. Well, a UV painting, but like that doesn't say Lobo, we gotta talk about this at a different time, okay? Because we need details, okay? So we can talk about that on the side. What was I looking up? What the fuck was I looking up? Oh, Highway 420 Co. I wonder if they're like maybe they're not in business no more or something. Oh, 150 deposit. You trying to deposit? You can deposit that whole net. No, I'm just joking. Okay, let me see. Highway 420. No, not that. I'm talking about. I am 29, babes. Get it together. Golly. 97, February 26th. Thank you. You were emotional. Why you were emotional? What you smoking on? Why is the drippy painting 300? Because I said it was. That's why. Because that's what I priced it in. Did you go to college? Just curious, not offensive, man. No. Damn, you're 1 year away from back pain. False. Not if I start stretching now. Accessories. Oh, exit 420 is an actual, highway 420 is an actual like place to get stuff. Huh. Highway 420. Free VIP membership. They got pipes, edibles, shrooms, dab rigs, bundles. Hmm. What do I think about homeless people? Um I wish the government would do better at, helping them instead of sending money for wars but can't feed the poor. It's as if somebody already said that in a song or something. Hmm. I also believe that not all homeless people are fucking crackheads. I believe that
unfortunate circumstances happen in people's lives where they can't quickly recover from it and therefore they're left on the street. I've seen plenty of cases in that point. Mm. Exactly. They're sending money to Israel for a war on, mind you, civilians in Iran. Mind you, civilians. They're blowing up schools. But what is this for? Mm, okay. And then there will be some Americans that's like, I don't see the problem with it. Yeah, you also didn't see the problem when Bush had every one of our fucking troops in a fucking Afghanistan. Of course you don't see it. Of course you don't see the problem. Uh, if I was this age when 9/11 happened, babes, I would be one of them whistleblowers. That I would probably they would probably try to kill me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Cause what do you mean? Like, we're literally led by demons. The devil's legions have, yeah, the draft is back. Get ready. Didn't they raise the draft ages? Didn't they raise the draft age? I mean, I don't know if that is particularly factual, but um why are we doing this? Mind you, the people in power wouldn't send their kids. Mind you, Trump evaded drafts throughout his whole fucking life. This man, he hid from it. He wasn't put in a draft because his family got money and shit like that. Yeah. Conspiracy theorists told you all about this 10 plus years ago and you called us crazy. Exactly. Exactly. And mind you, so much of the truth has came out as far as conspiracy theories go, which we know conspiracy theorists are only truth seekers, if we're going to be honest. Lobo, POTUS, 2040, period. Yeah. I don't watch soccer. I'm intrigued by soccer because bitch, I couldn't do that. I can't do that. I'm very intrigued by the skills that soccer players have. Do I watch it? No, though. I don't watch any sports, honestly. Name a conspiracy theory you believe in that we switch timelines and that's why the Mandela effect is a thing because I seen this one. It has to do with the Mandela effect was basically they're trying to lie to us and make us think that we're the ones that are crazy talking about oh a lot of people misremember misremember shit. But we were in reality we switched timelines due to CERN and the fucking particle accelerator, dumb fucking quantum entanglement. Basically, that's what we're talking about. Quantum entanglement is when you particles change, so one particle changes and then simultaneously another particle changes. We're in different timelines. Some people are in a different timeline that remembers it just the way it is, and most of us are in a timeline where we're like, actually, Chick-fil-A didn't have a fucking K. Actually, the Berenstain Bears was the Berenstain Bears. Actually, the cornucopia is actually real. Actually, Nelson Mandela did die in the 80s. Actually, shit like that. Shit like that. Remington, you're for duty in July. You're in the military, babe. What I think about the moon landing, they didn't. Where are they landing? They can't even leave the orbit of the Earth. Where are they landing? Let's be so fucking for real. People ask why I enlisted, but the more people that sacrifice and willingly enlist, the less they are likely to draft, which is why it's important to thank those who served. Well, thank you for your service, but fuck this country. I think I don't blame the people who are serving. I blame the people who make people serve. You know what I mean? Because it's like, bro, y'all want to make all this AI. Why don't you make AI fucking robots then to fight each other? Like what? Like we're literally this literally like it feels like rituals that they do or like sacrificial rituals that they do, sending our people out there to possibly lose their life. I don't agree with it. I mean, I have family that was in my like my cousins was in the military, you know what I mean? Thank God that they're good, but do I agree with it? No, and they are making robots. Well, tell them to hurry the fuck up. What do you think about the war in Iraq? I don't know who it was for, but regardless, civilians died. They don't care about the casualties that happen. It's only for their own greed. When I run, if elected, if I sign an order to send troops to war, I'm on the boats with them type shit. But it's like we need war because of why? Because some men can't come to men, mind you, men. Some men can't come to an agreement of something. Y'all can't agree, so that means innocent lives have to be lost for them to eventually be like, actually, I think enough lives were lost. I'll just agree on that. Like with the ceasefire in Gaza. They're just not doing it because of the ego. Because like, oh, Hamas, this, Hamas, that, babes. You just killed 50,000 children. And you still talking about Hamas, bitch? What the fuck? You still talking about what? Like, not as many die in wars these days. It's mostly done with long distance missiles. But guess what? Regardless if it's the soldiers that are losing their lives or civilians, someone is losing their lives that don't deserve it, that didn't agree to it. That didn't agree to it. People who don't agree, like Iran right now, they're literally blowing up schools. Why? As if the children in the schools have anything to do with that. You know what I mean? Palestine was around way before Israel. We know this. It was in the Bible. You know what I mean? The cost of freedom is a bloody one, unfortunately. Money and greed is the most evil root. It's greed. It's not necessarily money, but it's the bad people that think they need to do something in order to get something a certain way. And if we really think about it, it's the devil's plan to kill, steal, and destroy, to deceive, right? So it's the devil working through people, like how God works through people is the devil working through people and manipulating people into thinking that such thing has to happen. When in reality, we can be peaceful. It's just the egos and the flesh that get in the way and the greed of money. Because it's not the money necessarily. Money is just currency. Money is frequency, right? But the reality of it is that the people and the hardened hearts and the greed and the deception that people go through, you know what I mean? Because we can use money to do good, but people choose. It's like the gun is not the problem. It's the people holding the guns that are the fucking problem. You know what I mean? The mindset behind it is the problem. It's the people, not the actual tools that can be used for greater good or the demolishment of humanity. You know what I mean? It's all about the choice. Exactly. That's why we have free will. You choose what direction we're gonna go into, and right now, we're going into the direction of wickedness, you know. But again, it's not against flesh and blood, but principalities. You know what I mean? Yeah. Our Congress is getting paid by the rich. Yeah, exactly. At this point it's the billionaires running the world. Why there are even billionaires? Do you know? Fun fact for the people who don't know, because people probably do know. Do you know to count to a million? For us to be able to count to a million, it would take what? 12 days, 12, 13 days to count to a million. But to count to a billion, it would take you 32 years to count to a billion. That's the difference between a million and a billion. 12 days, 32 years. Now imagine that in money aspect of how much multiplied millions there are to make a billion. And now imagine if 1% of every billionaire's money would go to the betterment of humanity. Do you know how much better the world would be? Yeah. All right, Shane. Have a good one. RM, go to sleep. Go ahead. Go to sleep. I'm actually about to get off. My phone is dying anyways. But that was a great talk, y'all. That was a great conversation. You know what I mean? That's why I always be like, bro, like, y'all just spread love. Like, just be good to people. Like, but we all know that the people who are causing, they probably sold their soul to the devil, so they would have to work for the devil most likely for the rest of their lifetime, for their soul's lifetime. And that's infinity. You know what I mean? I love y'all. Thank you. I really hope you have a good day. I will talk to y'all. Most likely, I'll be on tomorrow. What time should I go on? I don't know. Most of my fucking mods weren't here. Maybe they're busy. I don't know. Anyways, thank you. Is it Parkin? Perkin? I'm sorry if I say that wrong. 8 p.m. That's too late, babes. Because some people won't be able, like, Scene, for example, it will be like 4 o'clock in the morning for her. So I wouldn't want to come too late. Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. It depends who has the hands in the power. That's what it depends on. Because if the power's in my hands, all of y'all motherfuckers finna pay. Everybody get in the house. You know what I mean? Paid off. You get land. You get land. You get land. You know what I mean? Like, and the reality of it is that they just don't want that. It's fine. It's possible. Just like they were saying, oh, it's not possible for universal healthcare. Yet look at Zoran Mamdani giving universal healthcare to New Yorkers. Childcare. I mean, childcare. No, Cash doesn't live with me. Childcare, but it's impossible. No, they just don't want it to be possible. So, anyways, we're not gonna even get into that one. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming to my live. Thank you for liking my live. Can y'all like it again? Like it again. I'm trying to see something. Or don't. I don't care. There shouldn't be homeless anybody, if we're being honest. There shouldn't be homeless, let alone fucking homeless veterans. They should be well established. Are you kidding me? Yeah, yeah. What the freak? I liked it again. Thank you, RM. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm finna smoke this blunt and watch some queso. And watch some queso. Do an English accent, darling. I don't know how to do that, but I will catch you all in a jiffy. Um, please do well by others. Love your neighbor. Neighbor. Love your neighbor, darling. You know, thank you. Much love, darlings. Mm.